Welcome, Gemini. This is your monthly focus for September 2019. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. Let's get right to the reading. Thank you so much for joining me. So our first card for our overall energy for September is, what did we start with? Look at this, the Five of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret. Embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So know it will get better. Search for that silver lining. When our cards, when our angels, when our spirit guides, when God tells us to search for that silver lining, they already know that it exists. All you have to do is maybe take off the blinders, look at things a different way, have a belief, have a faith that you will get through whatever challenges that may come upon you or you are currently going through. Everything happens for a reason. So try and understand the reason. And you may not ever understand the reason why you go through certain challenges and struggles in your life. Different people coming in and out of our lives, but they all help to mold us into the person that we are today. So know that everything happens for a reason. Release regret. Maybe it's forgiving yourself for something. Maybe it's forgiving somebody else. Maybe it's looking at things through new eyes or a different perception, or gaining a new perception within a conflict with another. Absolutely. Embrace opportunities for happiness. Embrace opportunities for happiness. Absolutely. So I think when we start to release regret in our life this month and we embrace opportunities for happiness, we start to create a new type of balance for ourselves, a new sort of happiness, or we allow some recreation into our life, some playtime into our life, some romance into our life. That we kind of let our hair down and yet we're still succeeding. We just have a better balance going forward. So I think we are looking at things. Let's see what the next card. Oh, look at this, the Eight of Michael. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation. You're not seeing things clearly. So once again, it's about taking off the blinders and starting to see things clearer, getting the clarity, getting the understanding the challenges, observation of what's going on around you, the paths that may be opening, the paths that are closing. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. So it's maybe thinking outside the box, or it may be believing in yourself, that knowing that you are protected by your angels. Absolutely. You are protected. And taking a chance on yourself in some way. To change environment, to bring in a balance, to feel more of a foundation around you, a strength within you. And we have, look at this, the King of Michael for our third card. Principled, rational, ambitious, respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So don't skirt around the issues. It's time to be honest. It's time to be open. And yes, we are going to use compassion and we are going to be respectful of others' feelings when we deliver certain messages, but we need to be saying how we feel, where we want to go, what we want to create with the people that we trust to support us, to embrace our ideas. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. So it's not flighty kind of energy for you, but rather it is very grounded, that you see the path forward. That you create a path that is very, I get magical, very magical for you. It's almost by being grounded, you get a lighter step. Stay in your integrity. So don't take the shortcuts. Don't try and, if Bob over in printing really did it, then don't take the credit for it. Rather raise Bob up. You raise yourself up just by doing that. So it's looking for opportunities to stand in your integrity. For work and career, Let's see what we have for work and career, or what defines you as a person. Okay, work and career. When we meet, chances are most of us tell each other what we do, right? Our role in society. But you may say, actually, I love gardening, and you should see my gardens, but my day job is this. But, so it's what defines you. Maybe it's what you do within the community. Um, your service. Queen of Cups, love yourself. Love who you are. See the beauty, see the magic that lays within. See your talents and abilities. See how you can move forward. There's an angel sitting there. I mean, you're so calm, you're so serene here. It's like you can find true, I get the word magic again for you. So be open to following your intuition when it comes to work and career. Maybe you want to change to something. And yes, there could be growing pains, because I almost get this as something that you've always wanted to do, or you've always wanted to experience. And so this card is kind of telling you in some ways that it's time for you to really follow your gut, follow your instinct, follow your happiness, follow your true wisdom, and step into the things that make you happy, that allow your own self-expression to grow. How are you going to fill that cup? And like I said, it's what defines you. So you might have been the person behind the checkout counter for the last 25 years of your life, but it's not how your friends and family know you. Your friends and family know you through another role you play in society, within the home, within the family, within the community. So maybe it's growing that part of who you are. But I almost get a sense here too with work and career that you can see some new way of going forward, something that will really delight you, something that will make you happy. I mean, we lay it on the Five of Raphael. So, know that everything happens for a reason. So if you see a posting, if you see an ad, if you hear of an opening of something that you've always wanted to do, pay attention to it, because that could be a personal message straight to you, okay? Love and relationships, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is creating the magic within the relationship. I mean, everybody wants to be with the King of Wands, and he knows exactly how to go forward and reach his goals and reach his dreams and reaches his desires. There's no wanting or wishing or hoping. There's an expectation that things are going to happen, that things are going to flourish. So it's about you almost taking the stage within the relationship and creating happiness, joy, romance, sensuality, and having almost a playful experience with a best friend, with a partner, with a soulmate, with a child, with somebody close within the neighborhood or maybe at work. And growing those relationships and learning from other relationships. That could be another part of this, but it's kind of fun. It's like getting together at somebody's house and doing meditation together, or it's a reading club, or the 1,001 reasons why you would want to get together and just talk about it or just experience it together. Maybe it's a game night. Maybe, it's dinner at somebody else's house once a week and we all go around. But it's something where we can learn from others' experiences and teach as well, depending on the path that you are on. It's about stepping into new paths through relationships. So these could be very platonic relationships where you find all of a sudden you're finding a great joy and a happiness, a new learning experience, but it also leads you towards some kind of success. For health and well-being, we have the Strength card. Okay, so it's really about taking care of you this month, absolutely. Seeing where you are strong, seeing where you are confident, feeling that power, that raw power that lays within, and taking care of that raw power so that you can utilize it when necessary to really step forward, to really pursue dreams, goals, desires. So how are we taking care of ourselves? I'm sounding like a broken record for actually. This seems to be a very strong collective energy where I have to remind you that when we talk about our health, when we talk about our well being, it's not just the sleep patterns, it's not making sure we have enough sleep or we're eating right. But it's what we watch, it's the people we surround ourselves with, the environments we create for ourselves or put ourselves into. It's what we watch and listen to. Absolutely. So maybe it's having a strength and a courage and walking with a sense of integrity, and we've gotten that a couple of times now, to really make the effort to change some things in your life, to have the strength to walk away. You know, maybe everybody meets Friday at the bar for a couple of cocktails, and you don't think that, then you go home and you want to take a nap instead of getting things done, or and you're saying, if I didn't have those couple of drinks, then I probably wouldn't be drowsy and I could come home and I could start writing that book. I could start brushing up my resume. I could start building that invention. So I think the focus is on how do we make stronger selves in order to go forward. Our final card would be the Three of Cups. It is about stepping into fun and joy and happiness. So this month, we're probably working on a lot of the balance, a lot of the learning, a lot of the seeing where we want to go in life, making some decisions, knowing that things happen for a reason, releasing regret, bringing out our strengths, bringing out our integrity, bringing out, in order for those things to be in place so that we can start laughing and having fun and feeling the balance and feeling the joy, because we're actually starting to enjoy some of the growing pains that were necessary in order to change maybe our routine, our lifestyle, our habits, or our environments, the people that we associate with going forward. Let's pick an animal card as our final. Blessings. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. Be grateful for the things in your life, the people in your life, what you have to work with. Be grateful for you. Be grateful for your talents, your abilities. Be grateful for your strengths. Be grateful for. And when you start being grateful for, when you start going to bed each night with a small gratitude prayer. Well, first of all, it's scientifically proven. One of the ways to raise your overall happiness is by gratitude. A gratitude journal, especially. You will fall asleep sooner than most. You will have better dreams. You will sleep more soundly and you will have better rest. These are all things that happen when you do a gratitude and writing in a gratitude journal, saying a gratitude prayer, giving up gratitude in some way. And some people, where you are in life, my prayers go out to you. My heart goes out to you. I know you're struggling. And there's not a lot to be grateful for in your eyes. And for those of you that feel that way, then grab a piece of paper and a pen. Preferably blue ink, because that connects us to our creativity, our imagination, our angels. And write down one thing, just one thing that you are grateful for each and every day. Or at least that day. Maybe it's you have a pillow to put your head on. Maybe the day is done. You made it through. You're here. You're still here. You made it. Write one thing down. Read it. Go to sleep. And the next night, before you go to sleep, write a second thing. And read both of them aloud and go to sleep. Third night, you see where I'm going with this. By the end of 2 weeks, you've got a page and a half of things that you are grateful for. And when you start saying those, watch the blessings start to come into your life. Watch your world start to change. And I double dare you to prove me wrong, because it's scientifically proven. So it's an easy thing to do that can raise your whole energy in order for you to do the things that you want to do, in order to really step into joy, happiness, good news coming in. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.